What?
And they've still got their lush wellies on.
We literally just got back.
Yeah, we're just back now.
Have you literally walked in the building?
Pretty much. Do we smell like we just got back from Reading after 2.5 days of soaking in the fumes? What is the smell of Reading? Just fire.
Do you know what?
and
Actually, you smell
beer.
quite fresh.
Oh, do I? That's good to know.
Phil obviously didn't have enough fun.
I'm too far away from Dan to smell him. But actually, by now, how many days have you been there? 3 days?
3 days.
Yeah, so I would smell you. So that's good. Did you have a shower at all?
I haven't had a shower since this
Or
morning.
just a little
Not
wash?
since this morning.
a little bit of a wash.
Just a wet white one. Okay, so Dan and Phil are about to do the album chart, but tonight their show is all about Reading Festival because that's where they've been. It's been all their life for the last 3 days. Trying to get as many pop stars in the tent as possible.
Yeah, we did something that we referred to as intent of view. So basically, if people want to picture at home a small red two-man pop-up tent, we then tried to cram as many band members as possible inside the tent and then pelt them with ridiculous questions. And it's hilarious and
so
incredibly awkward.
Who was the most awkward, you think?
I
But
think
Steel Dan looked very sad in the corner.
Steel Dan looked a little bit sad. He was a bit smelly. There was a spider in there with him. He wasn't happy.
You told them afterwards that there was a spider in the tent, didn't you?
Yeah.
What a
Surely
fiend.
that's got to be uncomfortable because obviously there are bands with more than 2 members.
Codaline, we've got 4 members in the tent, which we told them they didn't have to if they didn't want
They
to,
did
but
it,
they
though.
insisted, and it looked like clowns getting out of a tiny clown car.
Yeah, it did.
You know, yeah.
And we're going to be playing out the one from Bastille and also Imagine Dragons and Fall Out Boy tonight as well.
Okay, so you need to watch this on the Radio 1 website at 7 o'clock tonight. You can listen to Radio 1. Make sure you watch it, bbc.co.uk/Radio 1, like hopefully you're doing now as we count down the top 10 videos. Okay, top 5 albums. What's going to happen?
Well, we're up to the album chart challenge, aren't we, Phil? Which
Yeah.
is where, you know,
get in position.
to better us as presenters, we make it as difficult as possible to read the album chart in the hopes that in a few months we'll be really awesome. And the challenge this week is Phil will attempt to read out the album chart as I spin him in an office chair.
This is going to be interesting. So get on the Radio 1 website.
He probably feels a bit sick already.
Yeah, I feel slightly sick already.
How do you handle spinning?
Not that well, so don't spin me too many times.
Okay,
Let's do this.
It's the album chart challenge.
BBC Radio 1.
The home of the official album chart. This week's top 5 albums.
5.
Up 16, it's Stereophonics with Graffiti on the Train.
Faster.
Back in the top 5 this week is the 8th studio album by the Welsh band Stereophonics. It was released 5 months ago and peaked at number 3 when it was released, and now it's crept back up. It's their first collection of new material since the 2009 album Keep Calm and Carry On, and they start a huge UK arena tour in November. Oh, this feels weird. 4 is new entry John Mayer, Paradise Valley. The album was released
Faster.
this week and has come straight into the top 10. Top 5. John Mayer is a 35-year-old blues and country singer from Connecticut in the USA. He won 7 Grammy Awards and he's dated Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, Jessica Simpson and Jennifer Aniston.
quite good.
What a lucky guy. Oh, I feel really dizzy now. 3. New entry. It's Travis, Where You Stand. They're a Scottish rock band who were really big in the late 1990s. They've been awarded Best Band at the Brit Awards twice, and it's the band's first new album in 5 years. They played at Tea in the Park last month and the festival this month. They're doing a huge UK tour in October and November. Oh, I can't see. I can't see anything. 2. Up 5 is Rudimental with Home, originally released in May.
Going really fast.
He spent 15 weeks in the album chart, including a 4-week at number 1. Collaborations on the album include Emily Sandé, John Newman, Angel Hayes, and Ella Eyre. Of the 4 singles they've charted, I don't know what I'm saying. What 2 have gone to number 1? I can't see anything. And it's a non-mover, number 1, Richard and Adam, The Impossible Dream. Well done, guys. Britain's Got Talent stars Richard and Adam have made it 4 weeks at the top of the official album chart and have now certified gold. Apparently, Richard and Adam's album has been so successful that earlier this week there were only 6 copies of the album left in Tesco's in their hometown of Holywell in North Wales.
Haven't they done well?
They've done well. I can't walk in a
No, you
straight
can't
line.
walk. Sit down,
Oh, I'm
Phil.
going to sit on your knee by accident,
Sit
Scott.
down, Phil.
Well,
It's all fine.
okay.
Dan and Phil from 7 tonight on Radio 1 and on the Radio 1 website. Next, it's Lana Del Rey.